Hey Pisces, so we're here to do your June generals. So these will be extended readings. You can find me on Patreon, Divinely Guided with Love. If you hit the more button under the YouTube video, all my links are there, social media, Patreon, things like that. If you're watching me on TikTok, I've had to put the YouTube link in my bio because I can't put my Patreon link there. So if you go on Patreon, you can always search Divinely Guided with Love if you want the extended. So always check your sun, moon, rising and your Venus before we start. I'm going to get you a guidance card for the month of June for my Pisceans. We've also got the Sagittarius full moon at the weekend on the 4th in the UK. Cupid. Pisces, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. So whether you are single, whether you are partnered, whether you are married, it's about accepting love. It's about allowing to celebrate with love, you know. So Cupid's blowing his little balls of love towards you in the month of June. Can be self-love as well, because we all need that little bit of Cupid within us. So let's see what is going on for my Pisceans. Pisces June. We have ego, Capricorn energy there. So, ego, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So, right now, you could be feeling a bit, you know, there could be toxic energies around you, or you could be feeling a bit toxic yourself. It doesn't mean like toxic, you know what I mean? Like down on yourself, that type of thing. Ego's trying to tell you that something's not going to happen for you, or, you know, ego tries to keep us, in a sense, it's trying to look after you. It's trying to keep you safe, but then if we listen to it too much, it keeps us small. We're scared of growing. We're scared of going out there and kind of getting what we deserve, getting what we want. So we've got the Three of Fire, abundance. That's your challenge. The Three of Fire, the Three of Wands, is that having trust and faith that what's meant for you is out there. It's coming for you. So your challenge in June is, especially with that Cupid energy, so now take that as it resonates, because some of you are wanting love. It's to know and trust that what's out there is going to come for you. You know, what's meant for you isn't going to pass you by. Things are looking good. Have patience at this time, but make them long-term plans. So don't be scared of making the long-term plans. Why is it coming around now? We've got the Six of Water. Memories from history or childhood, issues regarding children and romanticising the past. I feel like something from the past or someone from the past has kind of put you inside your own ego, made you feel unlovable, or made you feel like a situation in childhood, you know, there could have been a trauma, that type of energy, and it's kind of made you feel like you're always going to lose things, because we've got the Four of Earth there in the recent past, and the Four of Earth is like kind of gripping hold of things too tightly. In the Four of Pentacles card, he's usually holding one pentacle, and if you just let go of his grip of that pentacle, it can have all four rather than just one. So it looks like you've had to like really, it's like you've got this energy of, I need to keep hold of it. I really need to keep hold of it. I need to, do you know what I mean? And in that, there's been hurt caused, you know, there's been pain caused by holding on to things. Maybe stayed in a situation for longer than you should have, or do you know what I mean? Money could have been tight as well, though, especially in childhood. You're under, it does look like you're under a lot of stress at the minute, Pisces. You know, that you've got that Ten of Fire, that too much work, it's feeling like a burden. Accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. So you could be getting into like anxiety, being overwhelmed, a bit depressed. Again, I'm getting racing thoughts, even though there's no area just yet, but I'm getting air energy. Going forward, though, we've got the sign of Leo there, the magic number 11. So we've got strength, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. But I feel it's about, like, as we get into Leo season, maybe, you know, it's almost like you're gaining some kind, you're going to strengthen that, like, fight or flight. You're going to, like, kind of tame it. So working through June, June and July, I feel like this is about you gaining that strength, you know, and not being scared of accepting help from others. I don't feel like the past is coming back around, but there could still be a stressful situation from the past that is on your mind. Your power is the Nine of Earth. That's to find your independence. You know, it can be successful employment, successful self-employment is a good card in that. Enjoying life's little luxury, spending quiet time alone. So if there is like a lonely vibe at the moment, it's about turning that loneliness into a power, falling in love with yourself. We've got to enjoy alone time. You know, that is part of the healing. You know, you don't need someone to like make you whole or create that type of energy. You can create it yourself. I feel like some of my Pisces have stayed in relationships longer than they should have, or put up with family drama longer than you should have because you thought you had to because it's family, you know, blood's thicker than water and all that. I feel like things are changing and now you're trying to find your independence in all this. Like, where do you stand in all this? Because it feels like you're carrying other people's burdens. So what's influencing you is the Four of Water, celebrations, a wedding, a graduation, or a birth announcement. So yeah, financially, it could be the fact that you've been struggling and you're needing to get ready for one of these. But there's also a need to have more fun. There's also a need to kind of get yourself out there and independently have fun as well. So I feel like you're just being dragged down by the dregs of life, and now it's time to, you know, kind of put yourself first. Let go of other people's dramas. Put yourself first, because in your hopes, Spirit are saying to you, the Five of Air. So now we've got all that air energy. We've got gossip. We've got drama. We've got unwise choices. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. So I feel like someone's been putting on you, or someone's been flaking, kind of coming in, like in and out of your life. And, you know, maybe even expecting you to take on board a lot of their stress. Maybe you've been taking it on. I know I've done that, and that is that people pleaser energy, because you want people to be happy. So we go into fixer mode, and we go out and we try and fix people, and we try and fix their situations, and we leave ourselves completely drained. You know, you've got to take care of yourself. Going forward, your outcome is the King of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You know, it's professional, it's responsible, it's practical, a successful time, confidently accept an opportunity you're offered, the Midas touch. I feel like some of you, there's opinions. I got this in the Virgo energy. So you may have Virgo in your chart. Like other people's opinions, stopping you from doing something, stopping you from growing, that type of thing. But if it's love, there's a strong earth element in your reading. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And we've got the King of Fire as well, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. But it's, again, it's motivated, ambitious. It's that type of energy. You know, focus, 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 communicate with vision. I feel like you've got people coming in and you've got new opportunities coming in. But I feel like in the past, you're so used to being let down in some way. Like, having good opportunities scares you because you're so used to, like, having to keep hold of things. You know, like, things have been a struggle. So I want to get a bit of clarification. I want to look at the ego. Where's the ego there for Pisces? Yeah, there's been a bolt of lightning hit. So, but it was fate. It was meant to happen. So if there's been an argument, a breakup, or whatever, it was fate. It was meant to happen because you've been put on a detour. The divine have intervened. It was divine intervention. So they were trying to stop something. They were helping you stop something. So whatever stress you're under right now, it's there for a reason. You know, life is out of balance, but it's happening for a reason. The divine have put that in place. Yeah, because going forward, you've got action and courage in order to take them new beginnings, in order to go for new beginnings and drop that stress. You know, I want one more on the stress for now before I go into the extender where I'm going to dig a lot deeper. Yeah, you've got it, look. Action, courage. Have the courage to take that hood down and get out of a sense of lack or doubt or loneliness. That storm is brewing around you, but just take your hood down. Take your hood down and enjoy the rain. Do you know what I mean? You've got to do it for you. I feel like you're going on an adventure for you and going to find what's right for you. So I love that reading, Pisces. So if this is where I leave you, I'm going to leave you with lots of love. And if I'm seeing you on the extended, I'll meet you up there now. Bye.